Good morning, or good evening, or good afternoon. I don't know when you're joining. Hello. Welcome, seekers dealing with Sagittarius. Saggies, if you're here, technically this isn't for you, but you do have your own reading linked below in the description box. Everyone, I also made an extended love reading that is for Sagittarius and their person of interest. You'd be their person of interest. So that would also apply to you. This one is also linked below in the description. Lots of fun stuff there. Okay, I think maybe I'm going to start with a message for the day for everyone. And then I'm going to move to the energies of Saggy in relation to you. Good morning, Missy. Thank you for joining me. Everyone, feel free to say hi. Yo, mention your sign, where you're from in the world. I always love reading that. After we finish the reading for you about Saggy, there will be room, if anyone will be interested, I wrote it in the explanation in the chat, to ask a personal question about you and your Sag. So if you're interested in that, be sure to already right now, or as soon as you can during the live. It won't be applicable for after the live, so only during the live. Virgo, cool. Okay. You can send $11 to my PayPal or Venmo if you want. The link is in the description, but the PayPal link is right here in the chat. And write in the note what your question is about your Saggy. And then I'll answer those or that after we finish this live. I'll do it right here. Okay, that's if you're interested. If you'll do that, I will just see the notification from my phone, and then I'll be able to get right into it afterwards. Okay, great. And if you're watching this not as live, but the recording afterwards, I'll do the same thing in the next CrossWatcher video. Okay, tomorrow I'll be doing Capricorn, so you could just, do that for Cappy tomorrow, or for Aqua the next day, or whatever. Okay. Hello, the eternal traveler. Hello, Edward. Hello to everyone. Wonderful. Is there a general message for the day, for whenever my seekers are tuning in? General message for today for my seekers. The Empress. Wow. Okay. Day for abundance, for self-worth, for value, forgiving. Okay, maybe also forgiving, but for giving something. If you're giving something, it has to come from a place of having, not from a place of lack, or from a place that wants to receive back. It needs to be to someone, something that is reciprocative and is benevolent to you. And then you can give all this, Empress-like care and love. Now, it's also femininity. Venus is about to conjunct Chiron. So there's an aspect to healing the divine feminine, healing wounded femininity, through a lot of self-care, a lot of love. I'm picking up on devotion, okay, and nurturing. Okay, really focus on the feminine in you, both women and men alike, but especially women. No, also men. Something about healing the feminine energy, the energy that is willing to receive, the energy that is willing to be taken care of while taking care as well, right? Understanding that you're not just a caregiver, you're not just a receiver. There needs to be a healthy balance of both, or else the scale tilts in a way that takes the system completely off balance, and then that has a ripple effect that affects your entire life and system and body and energy. So when something is really, really imbalanced in your life, even if it's seemingly just one field, it takes the entire system out of equilibrium, right? So imagine there's a real heavy rock just on your right shoulder, right? It's not on your right leg, it's not on your left palm, it's just on your right shoulder. It will completely tilt the entire body. There's no such thing as just one field in your life, right? So balance of reciprocity versus giving. I'm picking up that some of you need to learn how to receive healing, how to receive care, and how to let people be there for you. And also luxury. Make your environment really, really comfy and beautiful, and enjoy your surrounding. Have your eyes, gloss over things that are pretty for you. It makes you feel really good. Okay? Add those extra $3 to make that kitchen board pink instead of whatever. I don't know. Those little things. Do that for you. Cool. All right. So now let's focus on my seekers dealing with Sagittarius. I asked to focus on to tap into Saggy energy. Saggy energy. Sagittarius, this actually applies because Sagittarians are the centaur, Chiron, the wounded healer. Speaking of Chiron, they are the centaur, and Chiron is a centaur. So half horse, half man, with an inner wound that he's constantly striving to heal but can't, because the healing is not in the purpose of healing. The healing is in the journey of healing, the experience of research and study, but also trial and error. So your Sagittarius, I feel like, dealing with aspects of healing. Could be emotional, could be spiritual, could be physical, could be all of the above. If I connect it to the Empress, maybe your Saggy needs to learn how to receive help. Or something that could help them is to focus on their receptive, empathic energy. Again, the feminine energy. And in turn, it's kind of the same thing what I'm saying, which will strengthen their ability to receive. Okay. If you don't allow people to help you, you don't have the strength to help others. So you're sabotaging your own wish and will to help and be there for others if you don't let them be there for you as well. Because immediately energy will place you in other people's shoes, right? You'll want to help someone, but then they won't let you. So you'll see what it's like. Page of Cups. They have a lot of feelings inside that they want to express, but they're lacking the words. I feel like they might be feeling like they're starting to fall in love, and that's kind of overwhelming to them. And they want to express it to you, or they want to show it, but they feel really like the words don't come out, like they can't really find the proper words. So if your Saggy is quiet, it might necessarily, it doesn't have to be about them, not caring. It could be the opposite. Sometimes some people deal with a flow of emotion with trying to contain them because it makes them feel like they're losing control in some way, shape, or form. But the Page of Cups here is optimistic. They're just not finding the words, or they want to say the right words. They don't want to come off silly. It's kind of sweet, actually. There is a gesture. Your Saggy might do a gesture for you really soon. Page of Cups. So it's also Piscean energy. As I'm recording this, Jupiter just left Pisces, but Neptune is still in Pisces. Mars is in Pisces. Yeah. Some sort of poetic, romantic gesture that your Saggy, I feel like, is about to make, which is kind of sweet. It's not going to be like over the top, movie-like gesture. It's going to be, just right, like simple but meaningful. Could be creative, could be poetic, could be like, I don't know, there's something a bit different about it, but in a good way. Let me know if anyone is resonating with this. And generally speaking, guys, this is a new thing that I'm trying, this cross-watcher readings. So if you like this, please be sure to comment below. So I'll continue doing so because I'm doing this for you. And if you're not enjoying this or if you're not watching, then there wouldn't be any point. So if you want me to keep doing so, let me know. Show me more, please. My seekers, Saggy. Justice card. So they're going through cutting something really big out of their life. A major, something very big that they're cutting out of their life, that they're ending, that they're, the word equilibrium is repeating itself. So something with regained, realigned equilibrium, balance in life. They want to be able to focus on the important things, to not have other things weighing them down. I feel like there's a weighing of, the Justice card is the archetype of Ma'at, who's an Egyptian goddess who weighs the weight of the heart of those who die and reach the gates of heaven, right? And she says, if your heart is lighter than a feather, you can come through the gate to the afterlife. But if your heart is heavier than a feather, it means you have more karma and burden to process, get back to the cycle of reincarnation, the earth. And I kind of feel like they're in this zone, like this twilight zone, where they feel like they're weighing their own heart, right? To figure out what they feel. It's actually, they're going through a very esoteric spiritual process. But it also exists in the material world. Like, I think they have such intense feelings about whatever this change, this ending is. And I'm picking up like on an entire energy, like most of their system is really focused on this justice energy, right? On finalizing things, on cutting things, on clearing things, weighing the weight of the heart, right? And making sure it's as light as possible. So I'm picking up. So my spirit could. Wow, this is so poetic. Well, the Sagittarius are the philosophers and the truth seekers of the zodiac, right? So it makes sense. Like, I'm picking up, like, I want my spirit to be. I want to be happy again. I want to be lighthearted again. I want to sing again. I want to just, stroll in the park and whistle and not be so burdened by so many thoughts and stuff. Like, they really crave that. So I feel like they're very focused on that. What can Seeker expect from Saggy in the next few days? What can Seeker expect from Saggy in the next few days? What can Seeker expect from Saggy in the next few days? Okay, something else needs to come through. We're not ready for this question yet. Okay, anything else Seekers need to know about But what's going on with their Saggy? No, they're the cards that are. Ooh. Okay. Wow. Seven of Wands, Two of Cups, and Queen of Swords. Yep, that's just adding, like, they want to really get rid of a lot of things that are just burdening and non-central and take away from their focus and take away from their energy. They want to focus their direction, they want to focus their energy so that they'll be able to focus on love and romance and give it the proper mindset, that they'll be able to communicate clearly and be present. So right now your Sagittarius is working both energetically and tangibly on just realigning their life, making room, getting rid of things that they want to just get rid of, so they have room to feel and to express themselves and to really focus on love and romance. So this is actually really, really good. Sorry. Okay. All right. That's really cool. Yeah, so the advice is to, like, if they explain something to you, like, really listen really attentively, and also listen to the things that maybe they're trying to say that they find hard to say. Because I think I'm picking up on a very sincere Sagittarius. I'm not picking on any shady Sagittarius, or even if it seems like it a little bit, I'm not picking on any players. I'm picking up on someone who's spiritually very mature, who's really trying to do the right thing. It's kind of a new process for them, but they're so clear-minded. They're so focused. They have such good intentions at heart. So this is actually really moving, and very, very sweet. Okay. What can seeker expect from Sagittarius in the next few days? When it comes to action, communication, what can seeker expect from Sag in the next few days when it comes to action and communication towards them? And guys, if this is not your reading, watch someone's other placements, or just watch Sagittarian's general reading that I said is linked below, or the extended for the both of you. Those go really, really into detail. The Vimeo extendeds that are also available on Patreon. Okay. What can seeker expect from Sag in the next few days? Can they expect anything from Sag in the next few days? Maybe that's the question. That's the question. Seven of Swords. They're not going to be completely open with their communication in the next few days. They're still trying to multitask and mentally deal with everything I said that they're dealing with. And so if there'll be a push in the next few days, it will only feel like they're just saying stuff. You won't feel the sincerity that is coming through in this reading. They're going to try and please you, but then it will come off wrong. So I recommend to let the energies be. Sorry, I need to sneeze. No, I don't need to see what's going on. Oh my God, I have a sneeze that is stuck. This is great. We did it. Thank you. Okay. That was fun. The Angel's Canvas. I painted this. It's a combination of the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. You see here Pentacles and Cups from the from the Mythic Tarot. I combined the Ten of Cups with the Ten of Pentacles. I actually did that a really long time ago. This is from 9 years ago. This is from 2012. I painted this, and I kept trying to fit something in this area. I was like, this is empty. I need some to put here something here. And I kept trying so many different pictures and paintings that I have here. And nothing was quite perfect. And I was like, oh wait, and it is perfect, especially with the theme of the readings, right? Yeah. So, and I have 2 7s here. Let the energy, like, okay, especially if you're watching this when I'm recording this. Um, in a few days, there's an eclipse in Scorpio. Oh my God! Speaking of, they have an eclipse in their 12th house, which makes so much sense now. This fits perfectly. So a lot of stuff that they've been carrying in their subconscious and fears and things that they were not aware of that were weighing them down and they weren't cognitive to are going to come up to the surface. They're going to be cleared. They're going to be worked on. So that's why the next few days are a little bit gunky. So I would recommend patience um, and chill, because things will become clearer. Okay, great. I'm going to. Okay, I feel like the most important card in this reading for you guys is the Justice card. So I'm going to also link below in the description box my Tarot Masterclass Bunkai class that I made about the Justice, where I really go in depth to the meaning of the card and pretty much everything I know about it, I will say there. So if you want to really focus on the message from this reading and do the work, then feel free to check it out. I don't know how long the class is, but normally my classes run between 20 minutes to 40 minutes. So it will be around 20-30 minutes probably-ish. So yeah, check it out if you want to. Now let's go an oracle for you. Bless you, someone thinking of you, as they say, and yes, I caught those mystical elements. Cool. Someone's always thinking of me. Just kidding. Just kidding. You guys are thinking of me or watching me right now. Or maybe someone is thinking of me. Who knows? Okay. They also say that if you sneeze when you say something, then it's confirmation that it's true. Or the same about when your nose itches. Like if you say something and then your nose starts really itching, then okay, you're on point or something like that. Or if suddenly your nose itches and someone is talking about you. Okay. Message from the oracles, from the enchanted map, from our seekers, please. Now your nose is itching? That's hysterical. Wow, this looks dramatic. Mountain number 6. Okay, I'm going to read from the book. Okay. Here. You have the capacity to flow around any obstacle. This is a time to adapt. Sometimes you'll come across what appears to be an insurmountable obstacle, like a huge mountain that separates you from your success. You might think that climbing it or chiseling away at it is the answer, but why take such a treacherous, tedious approach? Be like the rivers that flow around mountains naturally. I love this message. You'll move past this obstacle relatively quickly if you choose the easy way around. This is the time to adapt to your circumstances. If you do decide to climb, remember to take one step at a time, opting for the next right action. Love it. Okay, this kind of looks like the gate in which Mat sits and be like, let me weigh your heart. Okay, I don't think I received any questions. Okay, no, we'll try again tomorrow maybe. I just want to confirm. Yeah, okay. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. I love you mucho, mucho. And all that jazz. And I'll see you soon.